Trevor Harland, and I'm the publicity officer for the West Yorks National Vintage Tractor and Engine Club. And we're here today at Cawood to play with our toys. We're putting on a day working so that we can use our machinery, which normally we haven't the chance to do. And the general public can come and view it and see how we used to do farming and use these old machines years ago.
Well, this plough, this reproduction STP6, I got interested in it after attending a couple of demonstrations in the 60s that David Browns were giving up and down the country. And when I got to retirement, after reading about it in all magazines again, I thought I would have a go at building one. After having gained access to an original one to get the main geometry of the plough, I started by working everything out in wood, getting all the shapes of the swan neck and everything before I started cutting into expensive metal and so forth.
My name's David Gerald. I've just come for a bit of fun. I've brought a couple of tractors. This is a Fordson Major. I've got another tractor over the other end of the field, which is a Grey Ferguson. I've just come for a bit of fun, really. It's March 1955. It's a Fordson diesel Major. I've only had it a short period of time. I swapped it for a Ferguson tractor, as it happens. I've done a few bits to it since I've had it. Some water hose and an oil seal. That's about it, really. The cultivator, it's a triple K cultivator, belongs to a local farmer. We picked it up yesterday just so I could come and have a play with it today, really, and see how we get on.
My name's Flip Greaves and I'm a member of this club. I've come to bring my little John Deere and this Nicholson scuffler to have a play about in the soil. The tractor's a John Deere AR 1942. To the best of my knowledge, it's been in this country since the war. The A is the range and R stands for regular, which is four-wheel arrangement, as this is. It's a two-cylinder engine, and the cylinders are side by side, and they fire in an unusual order, which gives it a distinctive popping sound when it's running. Hence used to call them Johnny Poppers. The engine is approximately 26 horsepower on two cylinders. It's roughly 325 cubic inches, which is, I'm not right good at converting, but it's about 5 litre. It has an hand clutch, which is that, onto the flywheel at this side, which also drives a belt pulley for stationary barn implements. It has a 3-speed gearbox. It has 2 gears in the high ratio and 2 in the low, and reverse is also in the low ratio. And when you put it into reverse, and if you're in the high ratio, it automatically comes out of the high range gearbox into the low range. There's a hand throttle at the side, and the control at the side opens the shutter at the front for controlling the temperature of the engine. It just wants to be running just short of boiling, because it burns. It starts on paraffin, it starts on petrol, sorry, and runs on kerosene or TVO. But this is a crude sort of engine, and it'll run on straight kerosene from the garage. It gives a distinctive smell like a central heating boiler coming down the road.
You don't do Inland Revenue, I don't exist.
My name's Alan Rogerson. I'm here today just to have a day out with friends and just look to see what things are and have a good day out basically. This is a 1926 Ford T 1-ton truck. It was built in America and it spent all its life in West Virginia. It came back over here last year and we're not going to restore it, just keep it as it is. It's a nice original vehicle, we know the owner and we're going to keep it like this. It needs a few jobs doing, the old girl. It needs a new wiring harness because it's all breaking up by age and a few little bits and pieces, but otherwise it's stood very well.